Hey, hello everybody. This is Adam Hager, founder of Airpreneur, and today I'm excited to interview one of my most recent successful clients, Ashley, who was able to go from zero Airbnbs to over 100,000 per opportunity in her first go around, and we'll kind of talk into what that looks like. But they've joined me today to talk more on exactly how they were able to accomplish that in a relatively short period of time, only a few months. So thank you for coming on, Ashley.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Wait, so
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
if you could just tell, us a little bit about yourself, like what's your name, what do you do?
Yep, sure. My name's Ashley, and I have been in the world of finance at a big corporate company for almost 13 or 14 years now. It's been so long that I've lost count how many years. And I've just gotten kind of sick of, the 9 to 5 grind and, um, you know, never you seem like you're just always chasing a moving target. You're always just like you never really get to where you want to go. You're just constantly working. And so I've just kind of gotten sick of that lifestyle and I kind of want to get more of my time back. So I thought this was worth worth pursuing to that end.
I think a lot of people feel like that. I mean, I felt like that as well when I was in corporate America. I wasn't as long
Mhm.
as you, but like I had the same feelings. I guess what was kind
Yeah.
of the big problem you had or were dealing with before joining our mentorship as it relates to Airbnb?
Um, I had read a lot. Well, I should say I watched a lot of videos online, the big people that have their YouTube channels and Instagram pages. And a lot of them, like I talked to, it just kind of felt like not very genuine. Like, you'd read about like, you know, Michael Elefante, but then when you go look into the program, you're talking to some random salesperson. So I was like,
Yeah.
I don't really know if I want to give you my money. Like, I don't know if I trust it really. So, so yeah, that was kind of the struggle. And then like, you think you can do it on your own, but then you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to take me years to get anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, let me
So
ask
that was
you,
the struggle.
with everything you've learned thus far, do you think it would be even possible for you to find that on the internet?
No. I
Like
mean,
some of it
and
maybe, but definitely,
yeah, but like, and a lot of it, it's like, it's not rocket science, but it would take years to perfect it on your own.
yeah, kind of to build upon it. Probably just pure trial and error, like hoping you don't lose
Exactly.
your
Yeah, it
business.
would take you years to get it right and lots of money wasted. And yeah,
I guess then what
so.
ultimately made you decide to want to work with me and Vince and our team, compared to some other people? Because obviously there's other people that are doing this that are maybe smaller as well that aren't super well known.
I don't know. It just all felt really genuine. When I was messaging you like at the beginning, I'm like, holy crap, this guy's like actually,
Yeah.
calling me, messaging me. Like it's not like he's pawning me off to some other person.
Mhm.
And then when I had the call with Vince, he's like spent a whole hour just talking to me. I was like, wow, like, okay, that's pretty cool that it's very genuine and one-on-one.
So what did you love most about like the mentorship of working together with us? Like why do you feel like it has been working well for you?
Um, I feel like, there's a lot of trust. Like, if you need help, someone's going to be there to help you.
Yeah.
Because with other uh maybe larger companies, you're kind of like, I don't know, I'm probably just going to get lost in the shuffle. Like, I don't know if someone's actually going to pick up the phone when I need some help or and then also like, there's a huge network of other people that are there to help as well. So it's just a lot. The reassurance is the big thing, I think.
Yeah, how do you feel like our community is like interact with everybody? Like obviously we're responsive, but a community kind of makes or breaks, working with people. I know
Um,
I've heard other communities are dead sometimes. I mean, how do you feel about ours?
I think it's been amazing. I've been, I've had like little side conversations with people that I've found stuff in common with, and
Mhm.
it's just been really really cool.
That's great. I know
Just,
you just,
like any time of day.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna add, like any time of day you can ask a question, someone's gonna have some kind of answer to help you.
I mean, I learned stuff as well.
So
People
it's pretty
stuff
cool.
that I didn't even
Yeah.
like because they just have everybody has different experiences, right? We got a lot of people that aren't starting from
Mhm.
scratch, done like different things within real estate, which is pretty cool. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your new multi-unit deal that you just landed? Like how many units did you get? I know you just set those up. I think they literally just went live, like how that process was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been about a week since they went live, but it all kind of started back in, I want to say like November.
Mhm.
I started talking to the complex and, working through the paperwork and what it would all look like. And then, we finally got to a point where we were ready to talk about timing and when I was going to go out there
Mhm.
and, how many units I wanted. Because they were kind of thinking like, I think initially it was like 2 to 3. We ended up doing 3 units. And so we signed the paperwork over, I think it was over Christmas break. And then I actually flew out there, I think it was January 10th, and I spent like 10 days doing the build out. And that was like, it was stressful, but in a good way, because you're just like, holy crap, this is really happening. And you're managing people and you're managing all the, furniture and deliveries and everything. So it's definitely intense, but fun. Um, and then I finally got everything, got all that squared away.
Mhm.
Um, Flew back here to Michigan, and luckily I have some family out there that was able to help me with the tying up some of the loose ends at the end. But um, got everything launched, like I said, about a week ago, and it's been crazy. Like seeing them, seeing my earnings on Airbnb is like really cool. And
Coming in,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, I want to check it again. I want to check it again. I want to check it again like every hour.
Comes
So
addicting. I think when I first started, I had my notifications for bookings, like Insta bookings on, just so I can be like, oh, there's another one. There's another one.
yeah,
Another one.
it's
You
pretty
kind of
cool.
get that dopamine rush. Eventually you just turn it off and you're like, all right, we know it's gonna run. Like you just check on it.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah.
man.
I That's where I'm at right now. I'm like, it's like when you get a new text message, you're like, "Ooh, who texted me?" Like, but like times 10, like it's very cool.
So what's your goal for the rest of the year then? Obviously you had 3 units. Those are gonna produce really well. I mean, what's your goal for the rest of the year?
Yep.
It's still early.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get these three completely,
Hmm.
to a point where I feel like it's as automated as it can be and then kind of just replicate and keep going.
Yeah. You have a
Um,
goal in mind, like 5, 10 more.
um, for this year, I would probably say, it'd be nice to be at like 5 to 7. That'd be cool.
I think you can at least get to 8, honestly. I mean, that's just
I'm a
five.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's only one 5 unit deal. I mean, now
Yeah,
that
I mean, I guess. Yeah, let's say 8 to 10.
yeah, I think that's more realistic, and that'd put you probably just over 6 figures in earnings for profit wise for a year,
Yeah.
which would be making you really good going into 2026. Have all that automated and
Mhm.
everything. I guess where do you
Yeah.
think you'd be today, Ashley, if you didn't join the mentorship? Do you think you'd have a deal like this, or
Probably not. I'd probably still be like reading stuff on the internet, like kind of wondering how to go about it and being frustrated. Now I feel like I'm actually trying something new, doing something, learning something, and growing. So it's been really good.
yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have analysis paralysis when it comes to this, like either deciding to do it or just like looking all the research online. I mean, you're familiar with AirDNA. Do you think realistically somebody who
Yeah.
has never gotten any training could just go on the software and understand what to look for?
No, there's a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot to to figure out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, I never would have figured this out right away.
Yeah.
Um,
Awesome.
so
Well, I guess my
yeah.
final question for you, Ashley, is imagine there's someone here watching right now and they're kind of on the fence about like booking this call to speak with me and my team about like the mentorship and actually doing short-term rentals in this year. What would you say to them?
I mean, now looking back, I'm super glad I joined. I was nervous at first. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is a lot of money, but I have no regrets about it at all. I would definitely do it
You've
again.
also been a hard worker. I mean, you've also been doing everything we've told you to do. Like you showed up consistently, you message us,
Yeah.
you followed the game plan. You followed the game plan for sure. So
Yeah, I've tried to the best. Yeah, I've definitely tried to follow everything.
yeah.
It's hard when you work full time, but it's
I know you did this
structured
while,
such that
you did this
it's
while working
you
full
know.
time too. So it's not like
Yeah.
you had a 40, what's your full time, at least 40 hours, like you, that's done. And then you did this on top of it and still made it work and still
Yeah.
expanding. So we'll eventually get you to the point that like,
Yep.
if you want to leave, you can leave, right? And just
Yeah.
do it full time. But no, I just want to commend you for that. So no, I appreciate you for coming on, Ashley, and for everybody that's tuning in. If you're watching this right now and you're still interested in working potentially together and just have some questions about the mentorship, what it looks like, I want you to know that you can actually book a call with our team right now in the link below. And we have some time slots available over the next week to speak more on that. On the call, we're going to go over, hey, like, where are you? You know, what's your goal? What are you looking to achieve? What's holding you back? Okay, let's look at the numbers and the game plan of how to actually get to 5K per month or 10K per month. Like, what's the realistic expectations and timeline? We can go through that. But otherwise, Ashley, thank you for so much for coming on, and I look forward to seeing more of your success in the community.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been
No
a
worries.
pleasure.